Alexa, stop. My people, my people, my people. What's good, y'all? Hey, it's the blind homie, Rico Richy. Yes, your host of Blindside Reaction Talk TV, baby. And we chilling in the lines. Then I hope y'all can see me, bro. I wasn't finna turn all these damn lights on today. It's hotter than a mug. You know what I'm saying? It's hot. Hey, y'all tell me some good, um, what it's called? Heat reduction hair oil for dreads. Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments if y'all know some good heat protection for hair and stuff like that, man. Y'all can see me. Y'all can see me. Good. Can't see your ass though. As long as you can see me, we Gucci. You feel me? So y'all know what we about to do. We about to chill. About to kick it for a minute. Take some shots. Look at some video. Y'all, for some reason, when I cast my stuff, it just keep kicking me off. So I don't know why I keep doing that, y'all. But
Ain't no background.
okay. But what we gonna do is a little something different. Okay? So yeah, I was trying to get my green screen.
Switch camera. Mute microphone. Disable camera. Mute microphone. Switch camera. Mute microphone. Disable camera. Enable retouch. Create a short. More tools. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more. Switch camera. Mute microphone. Disable camera. Enable retouch. Create a short. More tools. Green screen. Close. Enable retouch. Disable camera. Mute microphone. Adjust light. Light off. Close. Close. Adjust light. Light off. Enable retouch. Create a short. More tools. Enable retouch. Create a short. Adjust light. Light on. Green screen. Enable retouch. Create a short. Green screen. Green screen. Green screen. Screenshot underscore 251,700 underscore 150,428 underscore messages. Green screen. Screenshot underscore green screen. File underscore 0000000025462. Remove green screen. Green screen. Remove green screen. Screenshot underscore 251,000. Remove green screen. Screenshot underscore 251.
Hopefully this. Oh shit, y'all.
File underscore 0. Back. Open gallery. Window green screen. Done. YouTube. Give channel listening. Hi, bro.
Yo, man, I hope you ain't just see that, bro. I almost goddamn spit on myself, man. Ain't that a damn shame? Hold on, y'all. Trying to make sure if y'all see my green screen, should be a picture of my logo. Just let me know if y'all do, if y'all don't mind in the comments. And shout out to Alabama, man. Alabama showed me some love today, man. Shout out to Mobile. You know what I'm saying? They showed me some love today. So I really appreciate all those that's been commenting, rocking, you know what I'm saying, with me and everything, viewing the content and everything like that, y'all. I really appreciate that, you guys. But y'all make sure y'all continue to hit that like button, continue to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you continue to help the blind homie go up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, help the blind homie take over the game. You know what I'm saying? So I can be the conversing with DJ Academic Punk Ass and all them motherfuckers. But nah, y'all tripping, bro. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that they need like me up there. For real. That's what they need, bro. They need somebody like me up there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, hey, help me get out there now. Y'all, come on now. Y'all my peoples. You feel me? So y'all look out for the blind homie. Y'all look out for your blind homie. You feel me? Cause they be hating, y'all. They be hating. They don't want to see me succeed. Cause I ain't got the vision like you. So they be trying to, nigga, move out the way. Nah, but hey, nigga, you move out the way. You feel me? I'm coming through this. I'm coming through this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm coming through this. Yeah, for real, y'all. I'm coming through. But before we get on into, the content and everything like that for the day, like I say, for some reason when I try to cast my stuff, they keep kicking me out. But thank God we got two phones, right? So that's how we gonna do it today. You know what I'm saying? So I know I ain't gonna be able to show y'all a lot of video, but you gonna hear. Y'all gonna have to listen. You got to use your ears like I got to use my ears every damn day. Yeah. Use them ears for something other than being nosy. You feel me? So shit, y'all just gonna have to, y'all just gonna have to do what I do today. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I got to listen. I can't see the screen and everything. Like, I be wanting to see the pretty colors and, and Angel Reese and, you know, Anyway, that's something different, y'all. My bad. I just don't tell me y'all don't be thinking about Angel Reese. Y'all need to quit that, bro. But anyway, you know, yeah, man, something going on with the cast, and I don't know what it is. But when I figure it out, y'all, we gonna go back to how we been doing everything. But if you don't mind, open your minds up, open your ears up, and close your eyes. That's what I want y'all to do for me today. Can you do that? Can you rock with me like that today, man? Please. Would y'all please rock with me like that today, man? You know what I'm saying? I can't see. Shoot. So y'all rock with me how I rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Like y'all step into my world for a change. You feel me? And shout out to all my people out there with low vision, bad vision, or completely blind. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people who has a disability or anything like that. You know, we special people. You feel me? Yeah, we got talents too. We got skills. We got all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm vibing for the one. I'm doing it for the ones who scared to go out there and show their talent and everything like that. That's what I do it for. You feel me? I do it for my people. You know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all make sure y'all rock with the blind homie and his people. You feel me? Don't discriminate on that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I love everybody. I love me. I love everybody. I do. It ain't a hate bone in my body. You feel me? I might not like everybody, but I don't hate them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's take these shots, y'all. Y'all ready? Yeah. Salute to a good Friday, great weekend. Go Georgia, all that good stuff. You did what I'm saying? Go Bulldogs. Yeah, your boy Bulldog fan. Yep. So don't hate. Stop hating. Yep. Alabama lost too. Florida State lost too. I'm sorry, Uncle Mike. Miami gonna lose one day this year, but shit, it's gonna happen though. Everybody, all the great teams gonna have, you know, a one loss this season. Everybody except Florida State. They don't by Florida State. But anyway, that's football, y'all. We might come on here and talk
Michael Jordan,
football
WSG.
one day. Let's take these shots. Y'all ready? Salute. Y'all love me some tequila. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I be toe up. All right, y'all. I've been asked to give my opinions on relationships real fast. So I ain't gonna dive too deep in this. I'm gonna just say this, man. When you dealing with relationship pertaining one or more people, let's just keep it as like a couple. You know, a relationship is a partnership, you guys. So, you know, do what you're supposed to do, you know, as a partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, communicate, converse. You know, it's gonna be times where y'all have disagreements, arguments, and everything. But don't let those arguments, you know, lead to outside interference with other people coming into your relationship. You know, giving you they bonehead ideas because they might not want to see you with that person or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, converse amongst each other. You know, disagree and agree amongst each other. You know, keep y'all personal relationship issues out the ears of other people. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just you work better together than divided. You know what I'm saying? Like, ladies, if you the type of lady that want a man to pay all your bills and all that type of shit, then you should be in the house cleaning up, cooking, all the shit that a female is supposed to do. Wash your clothes, make sure the house straight out, grocery shopping, all that. You feel me? If you can't do that, if the nigga paying all the bills and everything like that, bro, you messed up, bro. You want a nigga to pay the bills, clean the house, cook the food, buy the groceries, all that shit. What the hell you good for? You feel me? That's why I'm glad my mama and they taught me everything I need to know. I don't need you. I mean, I want me a nice chick. You know what I'm saying? Nice young lady, pretty, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But shawty, look. Yeah, I can't see y'all, but I can cook, I can clean, I can wash my clothes, I can fold my clothes, I can vacuum, I can mop, I can clean the bathroom, I can sweep, I can cut grass. I don't do that shit no more. Sorry, daddy. But I could cut grass. I could pick up trash. I ain't doing that no more either, y'all. I could change the tire. You know what I'm saying? I don't like getting my clothes dirty, but I do it. You feel me? If I'm the only person around that got to do it, I do it. You feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna call my dad. Hey, daddy. Hey, I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna put that nigga on what they call it, on a video on a video call. Hey, I'm doing it right. Yeah, you doing that right. We gonna keep going from there. You know what I'm saying? So if you are the dude that is paying all the bills and doing all that, nigga, to me, you stupid. I done that shit before. You feel me? I just want you to know, partner, you paying all the bill, handling all that, that's not gonna stop her from cheating on you. That's not gonna stop her from leaving you when she get tired of your ass. That's not gonna stop her from doing anything she wanna do. You know what I'm saying? When she ready to do it. And it's vice versa. So y'all have to, when you dealing with relationships, of course, you know, you have your boundaries, but you also got to set laws and rules for one another. You know, this your part, this what you take care of, this what I take care of. You know what I'm saying? If you could do it like that, I promise you, you gonna have the best relationship in the world, man. And you're gonna keep people out of your business and your relationship affairs and everything. Like, I know everybody needs somebody to talk to, but you gotta talk to somebody who's trying to help your relationship, not trying to destroy it. You feel me? Let me repeat that. You got to talk to somebody who's trying to help your relationship, not destroy it. All right? That's what you want. Fellas, ladies, that's what you want. You feel me? Shit, I know we live in a time where motherfuckers, they don't even respect themselves no more. You feel me? Everybody hoeing, cheating and all this, but don't you do it. You feel me? Listen to the blind homie, man. God watching your ass, and I'm telling you, bro, like, cause if you out here doing something that you ain't supposed to be doing, like as far as if you okay, let's do it like this. If you a single person and you fucking around with a married woman or a married man, if your ass ever get married, I just want you to know that shit gonna happen to you. Your husband or your spouse, they gonna cheat on you, they gonna run your ass through the mud. You feel me? And that's just gonna be your karma for sleeping with somebody else's wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case you want to call it. So y'all, you know, have morals, have more respect for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Have more respect for you know, your bodies, the way that you think. You know what I'm saying? Know what you want when you looking at a person. Don't just look for, ladies, don't just look for a nigga to take care of you. You feel me? Because you walking into a trap. You feel me? And you fellas that's out here letting women take care of your ass, I hope they dump you. I hope they leave you. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, yeah. I know some sorry dudes out there, y'all. I know. You know what I'm saying? But that's my little piece of advice on that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give my subscribers some more advice. To all my ladies out there, you know, for some reason you guys want to lose weight or whatever like that, bro, look, do it naturally. Let me explain it to you like this. Okay. So your face is your identity, right? And your body is your temple. That's what God said, right? God said your body is your temple. Your face is your identification, right? If you trying to lose weight, you taking substances or them shots. Y'all better ask Drake about them shots everybody be talking about. They be wanting to help them lose weight and everything. Like, y'all better ask Drake what's going on with him from taking them the Vita shots or whatever they call. Y'all better ask Drake what's going on with him. Yeah, he catching it right now. You feel me? But whenever you taking a weight loss supplement and it makes you lose weight up here first, see, your face is supposed to be the most fullest part of your identity. You feel me? So if you losing weight in your face before you lose weight in your body, the substance that you're taking is destroying your body. You might not see it at first, but it's over years, 10, 15 years, it's damn sure it's gonna pop up. You feel me? It's gonna affect you in a way that you really don't want it to affect you. So, you know, to all my people, men, women who's out there trying to lose weight and everything like that, bro, Look, do it naturally. All right, walk, exercise, even standing up for a substantial amount of time can help you lose weight, burn calories, and everything like that. You feel me? And you ain't necessarily got to change the foods that you eat. All you got to do is change, you know, basically the moderation of how you eat. If that makes sense, y'all. Like, if you had chicken for lunch, don't eat chicken at for dinner. Eat like a soup or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Fruits are very important when you're trying to lose weight. So make sure you eating fruits. Okay? You eating fruits. Make sure you also, like, people like to say drink water and all that. Yeah, that's true too. But you don't want to overdo it with the water, because that water also add weights to you too as well. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and I'm telling y'all, dude, 'cause I used to work out with football players, man. You feel me? So, walk, exercise. If y'all see, ladies, fellas, y'all see steps, high steps, walk them steps. Walk up and down them steps till you get tired. That helps. That helps your joints. That helps your hips, your knees, and it also help burn calories, help you lose weight as well. You feel me? Like, you gotta stay away from beef, pork. You gotta stay away from um, chicken. Sometimes, like, you can eat it, but you can't. You, if you're trying to lose weight or whatever, you can't eat it the way that you normally would. You know what I'm saying? And one of the best ways to lose weight is eating things out of water, like fish, shrimp, um, what they call oysters. You know what I'm saying? Eat more foods from out of water, because you're a mammal, so your body definitely need that. So eat more foods from water too as well. You know what I'm saying? Eat more. Of course, you need to eat more vegetables, and also you need to make sure that you eating vegetables with color. You know what I'm saying? Because the inside of your body, your organs has a lot of different colors. You feel me? So the foods you eat with those colors is going to help your organs and things like that prosper. You feel me? So Rico Richy definitely wants y'all to remember, exercise, quit the supplements, quit the dietary supplements, man, because they're gonna hurt, especially if you African American or black. Stop taking them shits, man. Stop doing that, people. You feel me? Stop doing that. Do everything the hard way. Working out, sweating, all that. Do that, bro. Ain't nothing more is gonna help you more than doing things naturally. You did? Alright, y'all. Now that we got that out of the way. Trump. I know everybody, man, let me say something about Trump, man. Look, I don't give a damn what Trump be doing. You feel me? But I can tell y'all this about him. And this the one thing I'm gonna say. Anybody that put that indictment on him before he became president, like Fonnie Willis, I can't think of the lady name from Virginia, her, I want to say Governor Kemp too, I want to say, and others, man, y'all on Donald Trump's shit list, bro. Yeah, them people on Donald Trump's shit list. I just want y'all to know. All the people that try to get him indicted, he finna try to get their ass indicted and arrested too as well. Because they try him like that. You feel me? It's kind of hard. Y'all, hey, I ain't a Donald Trump fan, man. You feel me? But I understand some things that some people don't. You did? And when you dealing with a person like Donald Trump, you don't want to cross a person like him, because they're going to hold grudges forever. And they're going to do whatever they can to make sure, they see your downfall. You feel me? So, Fulton County, Atlanta, Georgia, Fannie Willis, however the hell you say your name. I hope you know what you're doing, shawty, because Trump finna come after you, baby. So I hope you got your, your lawyers in place, all that. You did. I hope you got all that in place, shawty, because he definitely finna come for you next or sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? And as a taxpayer here, yeah, I'd be mad as hell when they be sending our tax money over there overseas. Why can't all the taxes we pay, bro? Like why we can't get all that back during tax time? Like y'all putting all our tax money in other countries and stuff. I ain't feeling that. Yeah, I work, y'all. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't see baby, but I work, goddamn. I pay taxes, bro. And I don't like what they doing with my tax money. I don't like that. Period. So Trump, you need to fix that before somebody else get in office and continue to screw us over. You need to fix that, bro. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I really got to say about Trump, y'all. You feel me? Ain't too much to say about his punk ass. Y'all know how he is, man. That nigga, bro, he just might be the Antichrist, y'all. I don't know. Look at it. Don't it fade like a... Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I might get in trouble. I ain't gonna do that, y'all. Hold on, let's see what the comments talking about.
Number one.
Appreciate it,
Micah Jordan, yo, WSG. Micah. Jordan, yo, WSG. Number one.
Michael Jordan, you gonna always be number one. Fuck LeBron. He was cool about 2006, 2007 when he started. Yeah, hell nah. I ain't, nah. Michael Jordan over LeBron. Hold up. MJ over LJ all day. Yeah. Let's start that trend. MJ over LJ all day. Hell yeah. MJ over LJ all day. Man, who better than Michael Jordan, y'all? Ain't nobody ever gonna do it. Mike, shit, your boy Anthony Edwards might come close, but ain't nobody ever gonna do what Michael Jordan did, man. I'm sorry I jumped off top of y'all. My bad. I'm trying to.
Micah Jordan said hi. Micah Jordan, yo, WSG, bro. Micah Jordan, yo, WSG.
Yeah.
Elaine Kendall, hello, my handsome godson. Micah Jordan, yo, WSG.
Hey, ma.
Number two.
I'm still trying to learn how to catch y'all.
Micah Jordan, WSG. Micah Jordan, WSG.
Catch all the comments. You gotta tell me what that mean, bro. WSG. What's up, gang? What's up, gang?
Micah Jordan, number one. Elaine Kendall, hello, my handsome godson.
So we here, y'all. But let's get into, some of y'all. We about to hear what ladies, y'all might like her. Her name is Miss Lowdown. So if you haven't yet, go to her channel, subscribe. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button for the Blind Homie too as well. And don't forget, the Blind Homie will be giving away $100 to one of my next 500 subscribers. And all you got to do is hit that like button for the Blind Homie, you know what I'm saying? Come on, drop that comment in there. Let me know how you feeling. Let me know what you thinking, And also hit that subscribe button. And you could be one of the ones to win $100 from Rico Richy. Some of my hard-earned money that I got to get up. What time? Well, I set my alarm 9 for 6:50 in the morning. I would get in early than that, y'all. But I can't even... I be up really before the alarm go off. Ain't that up with y'all? So I paid all that damn money for a bed. I don't even get to sleep in all night. Ain't that messed up, man? Let's go. So let's see. Y'all, we gonna do it like this, so y'all just bear with me. Y'all use y'all ears like I got to. Shoot.
But where does Jay-Z Beyonce know decided to double tap to show girls video player? Tap to activate.
I'm gonna turn this on so we can cause I want y'all to hear clearly.
Power on.
And right now we getting in Jay-Z and Rockefeller and what they got going on, and yeah, we gonna get on some NBA young boy and all that type of stuff too. Y'all, we might be here for a minute, so join the party. You did.
Beyonce and Jay-Z was already making their moves before Diddy even got raided, y'all. Now,
hey, go ahead, light up. Hold up.
What the heck is really going on here?
Y'all got them shots ready. Y'all lit up. Y'all sparked up. You got your beers with you. Let's chill. Cause Rico Richy finna spark up with you too. Today, it's Friday, y'all.
Now, they're saying that Beyonce...
Hold on, I gotta pull me one more shot.
...wanted to get a divorce from him during this time when she knew that the shit was about to hit the fan with P. Diddy and stuff and how close they were. Now, these are the rumors that's going around. I don't know these people. I don't be around them, so I'm going to just say allegedly because I don't know of it.
Yeah,
But this
allegedly.
is what the
Hold
reports
up,
are
y'all.
coming in saying.
And this is all for your education. Well, I ain't gonna say educational, but entertainment. And
87 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of
yeah, I better say that, y'all. This is all for your entertainment, educational purpose only. All alleged, okay? And so let's keep it like that, all right, y'all. But yeah, she finna dive into Jay-Z and Beyonce and what y'all remember. I don't know if some of y'all remember, but what it was a few years ago, I want to say right before 2020, maybe after 2020 or something like that, it was word going out about Beyonce looking to divorce Jay-Z with everything he had going on, man. But I'm like, why the hell would you try to divorce him now? Like, you took part in a lot of that, girl. You took part in the Kathy White stuff. You took part in the what's the girl name that was singing earlier on and bro, that not Carrie, well, Carrie, is it Carrie Hilson? Y'all remind me. Her, and then you had the other chick, bro. I can't think of her name right now, bro. I can't think. Okay, then you got Blue Kentrell. Can't forget about Blue Kentrell. So Beyonce, you've been around for all this stuff. Like, why? Don't try to distance yourself now. Try to look innocent and all that type of stuff. No, hell no. You need to take that rap with your husband. When you married to him, since what 2000 what 6 7. So don't be surprised, y'all. If she do divorce Jay-Z and she end up coming out in a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years in. Yeah, we started talking before I was 18. Yeah, don't be surprised if y'all see that, because Beyonce, she gonna try to throw Jay-Z up under the bus after a while so she can walk free. But I don't think she gonna be able to walk free, just like that. Like people on their ass. You know what I'm saying?
96%.
Hold up, y'all.
600 p.m. Lock screen. Double tap. Lock screen. Double tap and hold customize lock screen. Play video. Button. YouTube. Device unlock. Tap to activate.
Allegedly, because I don't know of it. But this is what the reports are coming in saying. That Beyonce was trying to get a divorce
I'll be right
from
back, y'all.
Jay-Z before this stuff the shit could even hit the fan with Diddy. How did they know that he was about to get raided? How did they know? Did somebody warn them? Did they play a part in Diddy going down? Which don't make no sense for them to play a part in Diddy going down, because if Diddy go down, he can go down. But was there some kind of signs, somebody talking in the industry that said Diddy about to go down? Y'all better, start dotting them I's and crossing them T's, because y'all are very close to him. And y'all need to consider what y'all are gonna do as far as this Diddy stuff. And was this Beyonce's panic mode and her team for her to divorce Jay-Z? Because they're saying that Jay-Z been having money problems a couple years ago. This didn't just start. Now we seen that, what's her name? Lopez, whatever her name, Perez lady. We seen her get on social media and talk about how Rock Nation is broke. Damn, they don't got no money, y'all. They broke. Okay? She said this. The person that he put on as CEO and his business partner of Rock Nation. She came out and said Rock Nation ain't got a dime. They broke as a joke, okay? They're saying that Beyonce a couple of years ago, it's 2025 now, y'all. They're saying a couple of years ago, Beyonce and them was prepping for what this Diddy stuff. Y'all, let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, because to me, they knew that Diddy was about to get raided. How did they know and Diddy didn't know? Or did Diddy know, y'all? Did he move a lot of his stuff out the way? Because if his friends knew, somebody had to give him a heads up, like, man, they finna come for you.
And y'all, I believe she right though. I really believe Jay-Z and Beyonce actually knew Diddy was gonna get raided. I believe they got their heads up on that, and they tried to distance himself. Jay-Z tried to distance him and his family as far as he can from Diddy, and I think that fucked up. You know what I'm saying? like I wonder how Diddy gonna feel about that. Like, your own homie that you called the brother threw you up under the bus, act like y'all wasn't that cool, act like y'all wasn't homies like that. He did all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? He did all that. And And I be really wondering how Diddy is gonna take that whenever he gets out. Like, is he gonna let it slide, or is he working secretly to do something against Jay-Z, y'all? Like, I really be wondering how he feel about that, because Jay-Z sure made it known that him and Diddy was tight. And then when Diddy got um investigated by the feds and all that, he started trying to pull himself away and everything like that. So him and Beyonce definitely know, what I'm saying, um, what Diddy had going on. They definitely was a part of that, bro. Like, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Y'all, yeah, allegedly, but come on, man. If they say Barack Obama was at one of Sean Diddy Combs' party, you gonna tell me Jay-Z and Beyonce was not there? Y'all, let's go though.
Play video, but YouTube, device unlock. Tap to activate.
Somebody had to give him the heads up, like, man, they finna come for you. Now, y'all remember back here, day ones, twos, and threes, y'all remember I did a video on P. Diddy, and this was right before he started winning all those awards and all of that stuff. Y'all remember that, right?
Video player.
Do y'all remember he was in that red room and he was saying, y'all pray for me and all of that, and acting like he was in a panic and he was scared. And then after that, it kind of died down for a second. And then all of a sudden, he started getting awards after awards after awards. After that, Shitka hit the fan. He got raided, got arrested, all of that stuff. Y'all, it seems as if
Play video, but
Yeah, I'm gonna use Miss Lowdown word. I'm gonna use Shitka. I like how she say that, Shitka. So we got Shitka. What about Demica? What about Fuckika? Would that go? Y'all let me know. I don't know.
but answer. But where does Jay-Z Beyonce do his everyday say? Which like Jay-Z also ordered?
somebody gave Beyonce and Jay-Z the heads up that Diddy was about to go down. Somebody gave them the heads up. And and Beyonce's whole thing, this what they were saying, was to get away from Jay-Z, to get detach her money and everything from Jay-Z. This is what her whole thing was: get a divorce and detach. This is what they're saying. Now, doing
Now,
But 410 in this tonight.
I want y'all to understand something, bro. When y'all see a lot of these people saying that they billionaires, like for example, they like to tell us that what's his name? Elon Musk is the wealthiest man in the world. Y'all. I really don't believe that. I really don't believe that. I don't believe he's the most wealthiest man in the world. I definitely don't, y'all. It's somebody out there who's definitely richer than him. You feel me? But we'll never know his name or who he is or the family they came from or anything like that, bro. Look, Barack Obama and his family is really more wealthier than Elon Musk, bro. You feel me? A lot of times you see these people say they billionaires, it's only because they tied into certain business deals, and after a certain while those assets gonna lead them up to being like multi-billionaires and things like that. So don't just, when they say this person, that person a billionaire, go figure out how they became. Go do your research on how they became a billionaire and see where the money coming from. Then you will see definitely like, a lot of that shit is just coming from like assets, money that they're gonna be making or generating over time and things like that. That's where a lot of that stuff come from. You know what I'm saying? So don't just like if Jay-Z lose Beyonce, he's not a billionaire. Period. Neither is Jay-Z and Beyonce are billionaires together. All right? Separated, they're not. However, somebody like Rihanna is a full-fledged billionaire. Rihanna is a true billionaire. She don't need A$AP Rocky. You feel me? She don't need nobody. She's a pure billionaire. For real, for real. All right? So, Just know that about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know what makes them billionaires is their income together. And I honestly, I don't think Jay-Z has more money than Beyonce. Period. Like I don't even think that nigga got $200 million, y'all. To be honest with you, I'm just being for real. I don't think he got. I think Beyonce got all the money. Like for real, I think Beyonce got all the money. I ain't saying Jay Z ain't have no money or nothing like that, but his fan base is not as big as Beyonce. Jay Z fan base is nowhere near as big as Beyonce. You did.
6:31 p.m. Swipe up to open. Play video button. YouTube. Device unlock. Tap to activate.
Come on, baby.
Pause video button.
This is what they're saying. Now, during this time that Beyonce called herself was getting a divorce, is this what Jay-Z said to her that, you know, I'm going to get in front of this, don't worry, it's not going to affect us? And is this why he started paying out the settlements? Now everything is starting to come very, very clear, y'all, to what really just went down, okay? They knew that Diddy was about to go down, Beyonce and Jay-Z. They had to know. And word on the street is,
Play video button.
Ladies,
Navigation bar.
make sure y'all go check out Miss Lowdown. She got some great content, so you guys go subscribe to her. Check her out. You know what I'm saying?
Pause video
Foxy
button.
Brown was one of the people that received the settlement. And now she's coming out saying that Jay-Z ain't did nothing to her and this and that and this. Now reports are coming out that she already got paid a settlement to be quiet. But she didn't get a settlement to, I'm just saying, she didn't get paid to lie, but she's running around here lying now. So was that part of her settlement? You get paid and then you deny.
Play video
And
button.
y'all remember in the 90s, they say Jay-Z was messing with Foxy Brown at a young age. So if he did pay her, and people in New York knew that Jay-Z was messing with her for a long time in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So if he finally paid her off or whatever like that, y'all, maybe we'll find out in the future if he ever get targeted, you know, for an indictment or anything like that. We'll see. But he definitely was messing with her at a young age.
Had anything ever happening? And somebody came in my comment section a long time ago when I put that video up of Free from 106 and Park, because it just seemed odd that all of them came out at once. 3 people came out. And they're saying 3 people got was paid out before the Diddy stuff hit. They were all paid. So just in case when the Diddy stuff hit, then they wouldn't come forth on Jay-Z. This is what they're saying.
Y'all remember
should've been
when,
saying that all the bones is coming out the
Y'all remember when Free left 106 in Park? It's because she was having issues with Rock Nation. Like Jay-Z was after her. So y'all remember when she left 106 apart and they put up, you know, that pit bull looking chick, Roxy, or whatever. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. We had a pit bull,
Oh, button.
and her name was Roxy. But I think that's what the girl name was who took over after Free left. I think her name was Roxy or something like that. So yeah, Free had something definitely going on with Jay-Z or Rock Nation or something like that. And I think that's why she really left. It was something going on, you know, in the backgrounds with them too.
closet now. It's 3 people that came out around that time. And I was like, why now? And I forgot the other lady name, but she was hanging out with Kathy White. And she be doing, you know, podcasting and all that stuff now. But she used to be a little video, you know.
Short remix button 3 of 10. In list 10 items.
Nah, I can't see that shit. Yeah, I'm just looking at it like I can. What's up? Hey, y'all rocking with the blind homie, baby. What y'all up to in here?
Elaine Kendall. Hello, Mike. Me. What are your thoughts on number 2? Me. What are your thoughts on reparations? Lines. Paragraphs. Lines. Words. Me. What are your thoughts on reparations? Reparations. Reparations.
I'll give you my thoughts on that right quick, brother. If we deserve it, then we deserve it.
Lost sleep. 6:35.
No matter the last name or anything like that. what side of the country you on. If we deserve it, we deserve it because before this country was starting to be built off immigrants, it was built off people that look like me or maybe you. You feel me? So before this country was built off um, Mexicans and things like people like that, it was black people that started the structure of the country. Yes. So in case y'all don't know your history about that, go look it up. Go look up who is Black Season, what he meant for the Pacific, the Pacifics. I can't think of the name of it right now, but he basically protected the coast around Miami, those borders, those seas and things like that. So go look up the real Black Season, what he did. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I do believe, our people deserve respiration because, we lost a lot of people due to help building this country. We lost a lot of people due to the ideas that we had that created this country. You know what I'm saying? We lost a lot of our engineers and creators who helped created things like stop signs, brooms, mops, peanut butter, things like that, y'all. So yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely feel like yeah, we do because we put yeah. Look, I'm trying to say this the best way I can because I got mixed nieces, nephews. I have Caucasian nephews and nieces, brother. So, I want to respect my people, but at the same time, I want to respect the ones I love. I don't give a fuck about everybody, but the ones I love, I definitely do. And just because, I have people in my life who are white don't mean that they're going to get mad at me or anything like that. They're going to feel like I'm disrespecting them or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just I really want you guys to understand where I'm coming from and how I think. You feel me? As your blind homie, Rico Richy. And we definitely took part in a lot of things that has to do, in this country. A lot of scientists today, you know, they took the ideas from black people. You feel me? So, and we just didn't have creators like we had politicians, everything, man. And if some of y'all don't know, this gonna upset a lot of my people. But if you a Democrat, you in the wrong fucking party. I'm sorry. True enough, I'm gonna tell y'all, I have my reasons why I don't vote and everything like that. But I honestly, encourage you to vote. I'm going to vote when I feel like they put the right person up there for me to vote for. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know my vote don't mean shit. Period. Feel how you want about that, but I know my vote don't mean shit. Period. Point blank. Whether it's for the president of this country or for the fucking councilman and councilwoman of the county. You feel me? They already know who they gonna put in there and all that type of shit. But they want us to vote to make us feel like, we're part of something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take that shit how you want. So to answer your question, my brother, yes, I definitely feel like, And I don't think all African Americans deserve it just because they black. But I definitely believe if you have ancestors who were slaves, contribute to this country and everything like that, yes, I definitely feel like they deserve respirations. You feel me? I hope that answer your question, my brother.
Play video, button, YouTube. Pause video,
And
button.
she be doing, podcasting and all that stuff now. But she used to be a little video, around a lot of celebrities and stuff like that. She been all over the place. People been talking about her. I forgot her name. But she was the friend of Kathy White. She was the one that was hanging out
So
with
now
Jay-Z
she's talking about
and P. Diddy.
Play video, button.
the female that spontaneously died in like 2011 2000 whenever Beyonce got pregnant. It was a woman who had passed
Window navigation bar. Double tap and hold on top.
right when Beyonce got pregnant or shortly after they say she was pregnant or whatever like that. I still to this day don't believe she was actually pregnant. You feel me? But there was a woman who was unalive right when she, was pregnant or whatever like that. And this alleged woman is a woman to, have been believed to have, certain type of relationships. And with Jay-Z, they also, proclaimed that Jay-Z ended up getting her, excuse me, y'all. Jay-Z ended up getting her pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And they believe that because she was pregnant, Beyonce had something to do to get her unalive, whether it was Jay-Z or not, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But if what they say is true, if it was Beyonce, Jay-Z take part in that too because that's his motherfucking wife. Ain't no way. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Because I believe and feel like Jay-Z don't have the fan base, and it shows Jay-Z don't have the fan base that Beyonce do. I don't really think he got the power that Beyonce got. Like, and I'm just being honest with y'all. So we're gonna listen to her a little bit more, and we're gonna go to the next thing because it's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on, man.
And stuff in Vegas. Y'all remember that? She came out, Foxy Brown came out, Free from 106 and Park. All three of these women came out. And now we're hearing rumors that Jay-Z paid off 3 women before shit could even hit the fan with P. Diddy. He paid them off so that they would shut the F up. Okay? And apparently this must have broke him paying these women off because they said he ain't having no money for years. This is why Beyonce didn't want to be with him no more.
Yeah.
This is why.
And they also was trying to say Beyonce was trying to sever her money from Beyonce. So if he get caught up anything illegally or with the law, she's not going to be involved in it, bruh. But if that do happen, we just got to see. I'm telling y'all, bruh, Jay-Z to me, he's just a punk. You know what I'm saying? Like you ever seen one of those dudes that when they were kids, they were like real punks. But as they got older, certain real dudes starting to hang with them and stuff like that. So they got a little name for themselves. And when they get that little name for themselves, they starting to feel like they was the dudes that they were hanging around, man. That's who Jay-Z is to me. You feel me? That's who Jay-Z is to me, bro. Like, I don't think this nigga ever been in a fight or nothing like that, bro. Like, it's just like when he got his money, he just tried to be the hip hop bully. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the best rapper. That nigga is not the best rapper. Bro, if y'all wanna... Don't argue with me about if Jay-Z the best rapper alive or the greatest of all time, because hell no, he's not, bro. There's so many other dudes that you can put ahead of Jay-Z to confirm that he's not the greatest of all time when it comes to rap, man. And yeah, bro, Beyonce, man. I just want them people to get. And I hate to say it like this, bro, but they messed over a lot of people, man. Beyonce too, like Tierra Marie, however you say her name, Tierra Marie. That's the chick name I was trying to say earlier, but I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Carrie Hilson, Beyonce tried to screw Rihanna. She tried to blackball beat Rihanna, but she couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So both of them, have they, you know, their dark sides about them. Beyonce she really just be trying to look innocent and make it look like Jay-Z be responsible for everything when he's not. You feel me? He's really not. But the industry is definitely probably going to protect her more than Jay-Z because she's a bigger influence than Jay-Z when it comes to our daughters, our nieces. You know what I'm saying?
And maybe this was why he conjured up, okay, let me open up this casino, make my wife think I'm still balling out here. I'm going to make a lot of money from this casino deal and this and that and that and this. But his name, it just being tagged to P. Diddy, his name by itself got a lot of accusations against Jay-Z right now.
And they names been tied together for a long time. So it's crazy that Diddy got indicted and Jay-Z didn't, bro. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to skip the ad. God damn.
0 minutes, 7 seconds, 0 minutes, 30 seconds. Enter full screen. Button. Tap to activate. 0 more options. Button. Tap to activate. Detected text underdog fantasy.com /bonus. Underdog fantasy sports. Close that now. Button. Tap to activate. Play now. Button. Enter full screen. Button. Tap to activate. Button. Where does Jay-Z Beyonce New York Subscribe to this. Slow down. Button. Button. Where does Jay-Z Beyonce New York City Which by Jay-Z. Button. Sponsored underdog fantasy sports. Underdog fantasy. Button. Where does Jay-Z Beyonce New York City Play now. Button. 0%. Toolbar progress bar. Progress bar. Chrome. 0%. Underdog fantasy. Pick and season long fantasy. Ring in game more. Tap. Button. Window navigation bar. Tap to activate. Double tap and hold to long press. Double tap to show goals. Video player. Button. Sponsored. Play now. Button. Button. Sponsored.
Hold on.
In the game. Just pick higher or lower on your favorite players, and you could win big.
Look at those happy fans.
Play now. Button. Enter full screen. Button. Tap to activate. Double tap to show goals. Video player. Play now. Button. Double skip at. Double tap to show goals. Video player. Skip at. Tap to
I'm
activate.
about to say, y'all, it's really not gonna let me skip that bullshit.
Against Jay-Z right now. So even just mixing him up with P. Diddy stuff as well, it wasn't a good look. And he thought that he could get in front of it, and it didn't work. He bullied this disabled girl when she came out.
Yep, y'all remember that?
He bullied her lawyer. He's bullying.
Y'all remember the autistic
too.
girl that came out earlier this year or late last year when she said she was sexually assaulted by Jay-Z, and then she said she tried to get a date and time when it was, and then they came back and said she was lying because she couldn't remember or whatever like that. And then her own father came on and say he don't remember none of this. Who knows what that nigga was doing? You feel me? That probably he don't remember. You feel me? But yeah, bro, it was something fishy about that.
Okay?
Keep listening,
he's a
y'all.
bully, and everything that he's doing right now is coming forward. He bullied his so-called son, Ramir, tried to allegedly get Ramir locked up, placing a weapon in his car while he was at work. He come back to his car, and then he got a weapon in his car. They just so happened taped it and recorded. There was some kind of recording outside that recorded somebody putting this weapon in his car. And then they had a police that pulled right on up when he getting ready to get in his car. Like it was all plotted out. And I'm wondering now, is that police officer a part of the plot too? Is he being investigated as well as being one of Jay-Z's little minions that run around and do stuff for him when he wants shoulda done? Y'all, shoulda hitting the fan right now. All the bones is coming out of the closet. Jay-Z paid off 3 women, y'all. 3 women he settled privately with about mingle-tingle stuff and this and that and this. And if that's true, that means he was not only messing with, allegedly, Kathy White, but he was messing with Kathy White's friend, too. Why did she get a settlement? Did she get a settlement so she would be quiet about Kathy White? Or did she get a settlement because Jay-Z was mingling and tingling her, too? Because she came out at the same time Foxy Brown and Free did. And word on the street is Free got a baby by him. So I'm just saying, how in the world can you pay her off? This is something that the courts can prove. Now, Free, I don't think she was underage or anything like that, so they wouldn't push that. But to prove it that he's a liar. But
Play video button.
And it's been proven that Jay-Z has been messing with underage women. So remember the son that came out and said he was Jay-Z's son, or the dude that came out and said he was Jay-Z's son, Amirez or something like that. His mom was supposed to be underage when Jay-Z messed with her, got her pregnant. And then it was an interview that came out a while ago with Kelly Rowland when they was asking her about Jay-Z and Beyonce or something like that, and she kind of alleged that Jay-Z was already talking to Beyonce before she was 18. Okay, and then you got the Tierra Marie thing where they say Jay-Z was messing with her at a young age too as well. All this is alleged. We don't know for sure. Then, of course, Foxy Brown, Aaliyah. So, I mean, apparently Jay-Z got a track record, man. What's wrong with you niggas looking at you? Bruh. I promise you look at my daughter like that, nigga. I'm going to smoke you. You feel me? I'm going to smoke you, son. I promise you. I'm going to put you right here in one of these right here. I ain't playing with you. So, please. Y'all need to leave these young girls alone. Leave these teenage girls alone, man. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
Foxy Brown, the streets is talking, and everybody's saying that he was mingling and tingling with Foxy Brown when she wasn't of age. Word on the street is this is why she popped back out all of a sudden. Because y'all remember, we hadn't seen Foxy Brown
for a long
time. We hadn't seen her. And then all of a sudden she pops back on the stage with Jay-Z out the blue. And this, if you think about this,
y'all remember when she popped on stage with Jay-Z like
out.
2022, 2021 or something like that? And she had been beef with him since like 1996 or 97. She had an issue with Jay-Z for almost 30 years. And then she all of a sudden pop out with him. Why? And they say she deaf. I don't really know. Hold on, let's see.
Button 5 of 10. Back button. Tap to activate. Home button. Home. YouTube has notifications. Chrome. In grid. Low rows. 4 columns. Access. Chat GPT. Tap. Chat GPT. Edit. Enter. Window English USPWRTY. Showing English USPWRTY. Home button. Back button. Tap to activate. Double back button. Keyboard edit. Start a voice conversation button. Window chat GPT. Unlabeled.
Hey, is it true that Foxy Brown is possibly deaf?
No, Foxy Brown is not dead. There was a bit of confusion
And
because of a
dead,
report
y'all.
about...
Deaf. Is Foxy Brown deaf, hard of hearing?
Yes, Foxy Brown did experience sudden hearing loss back in 2005. She lost her hearing overnight, but did regain it after surgery. So she's not deaf now.
Hold on, man.
Sure, no problem. Just let me know if you need any more details or if there's anything else I can help with.
My bad, y'all. Hold up. It's not letting me do what I want. Damn, they got surgeries that can cure the deaf now? Damn.
Turn microphone off. In voice conversation. Yeah, medical advance. Tap to activate. No, Foxy Brown's not dead. There was a bit of confusion because of back, but out of recess, button. Tap to activate. Double tap. Chat GPT 5 of 5. Endless. YouTube 4 of 5. Play video button. Shorts remix button.
Y'all, that's crazy, bro. They got surgeries
Ringer silent.
that can cure the deaf, nigga. Why the fuck am I sitting here with a prosthetic eye that I don't even like? Yeah, that should be me up, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. That's part of my personality.
Back out. And then acting like she had a little money again. And she ain't been doing no shows like that or nothing like that.
On. Bluetooth connected.
Up.
Already got paid off, yeah.
Play video button. Pause video button. Double tap to show goals. Video player. Sponsor 12041.
Qualify for 9.
Sponsor 12041. Sponsor 12041 Center. Sponsor
I'm thinking Foxy Brown got paid out too. We're gonna listen to a few more minutes of this and we're gonna get into the next video.
Sponsored by. Double tap to show goals. Visit site button. But where does Jay-Z Beyonce who was heavy days late? Which by Jay-Z did? Double tap to skip that. Tap tap. Pause video button. Double tap to show goals. Video player.
Already
Home
got
button.
paid.
Window navigation bar. Tap to activate. Double tap and hold to long press.
Okay? This is what word on the street. But she just decided to take it a step further.
Phone call volume set to 27%.
Be quiet. But she decided to come out and defend Jay-Z when she did already got paid off. Y'all, you can't make this shit up. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And if they think that a lawyer can't find this information out and prove it, this is going to further make Jay-Z look bad.
Yup.
This is going to further make him look bad.
Especially if he paid off Foxy Brown. That means
to try to get in front of stuff. But
we done with that. But if he paid off Foxy Brown, he gonna end up having to pay Blue Contrail, a lot of these people, man. Especially if he end up paying off the friend of Kathy White. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna, oh my God, y'all. It's
Elaine Kendall. Hello, my handsome godson.
Jay-Z. Bro, what you gonna do?
Power off.
Alright, y'all, we about to get into
Face, button, 4 of 10. Comments, 260 home, button, window, navigate back, button, home, button, recess, button, back, button. Tap to activate, double tap and hold to long press. History. Select it, view, button. 14 minutes, 23 seconds. Kendrick Lamar's new dispatch Barcelona T snip. 2 minutes, 32 seconds. NBA Youngboy, 13 minutes, 12 seconds. Gucci Mane sends Young Belly message at 8 minutes, 28 seconds. Lil Durk at Line only 300 hours, 1 minute, reset. Play video, button,
Let me see.
8 minutes, 28 seconds. Lil Durk at 13 minutes, 12 seconds. Gucci Mane sends Young Belly message at 2 minutes, 32 seconds. NBA Youngboy expert at Black Sheep at 9 minutes, 40 seconds. Honeycomb raising first day reaction. GrindtoWin Rico Richy. 16 minutes, 23 seconds. Nicki Minaj waves Rock Nation D'Angelo. 15 minutes, 53 seconds. Where does Jay-Z Beyonce USA which by Jay-Z Beyonce order it? Not selected. Music, radio, button, 5 5. 10 minutes, 55 seconds. NBA Youngboy goes off in the This is Lil Gucci Mane. YouTube. Play video, button. Double tap to show results. Video player. 0 minutes, 0 seconds, 10 minutes, 54 seconds. Swipe upward, swipe down to adjust.
We're gonna get into who I think the hottest rapper in the game right now.
Power on.
I ain't talking about hip hop. Kendrick Lamar overall to me is the dude when it comes to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop, lyrical rap, you know, those type of things. That's Kendrick Lamar. You did. But this generation right here, this generation belong to NBA Youngboy. You feel me? It solely belongs to NBA Youngboy, man. And I don't think it's gonna be anybody that can remove him from that spot. Lil Durk tried, he couldn't. Lil Baby tried, he couldn't. I mean, a lot of them tried, but couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And when he came to Atlanta and did Gucci, 21 Savage, Lil Baby, Drake, did I say Boosie already? Yachty. That nigga basically did almost everybody except Future and Lucci in Atlanta, bro. Like he literally basically dissed almost everybody in their own city, bro. Besides, like I say, you know, Lucci, Future, 2 Chainz, you know, them guys. But everybody else, they caught it straight from Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? And for that man to be able to go to their hometown to do that, yeah. Youngboy is that NBA Youngboy is that dude right now. And I don't think nobody can stop his run and what he got going on right now, man. Like he's definitely on a different level compared to what Drake was, compared to what Dirk or Baby or Da Baby or any of those cats, man. Young Thug, young NBA Youngboy is the most I must say he's like damn, but what's the word to use for it, man? I can't think of the word right now, y'all, but we haven't seen anyone like him when it comes to the rap game. You feel me? Like he remained himself. He didn't change who he was. You know what I'm saying? And that's the dude, man. They gave that man the key to Atlanta. a few days ago or yesterday or something like that. And for Fannie Willis to come out and cancel his show straight like that, bro. I really, we haven't heard anything bad that happened after his concert the other night. So for her to cancel his show Saturday, but like, what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much? Who's being bought? Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but Lil Baby did create, some type of relationship with the governor of Georgia. You know what I'm saying? He do have some type of little relationship with Governor Kemp. So I don't really know who all is involved when it comes to the Atlanta music scene trying to blackball NBA Youngboy. But they definitely trying to do that, bro. They do not want NBA Youngboy to be the biggest. They don't. Like they're afraid of NBA Youngboy. Just want y'all to know.
7:01 p.m. Collapse. Lock sleep. Device off. YouTube. But NBA Youngboy was playing. This is Lil Baby. Gucci name. 21 Savage. Gilbert Hemon. Flush fire. He redebuts one day. 90 national stats more. Tap to activate. Thanks. 600 heading. Out of list. Hi. Button. 5 of 10. In list. 10 items.
And this video right here come from Sadie Nash. So if you guys haven't been on his channel, Reloaded, or I can't think of the Visionary channel, you guys make sure you go and drop him a comment, subscribe to him too. But make sure you also hit that subscribe button, y'all. Come on, hit that like button for your homie. Hit that like button for the blind homie.
Pause video. Button.
Hold on.
I'm on the right track. It ain't really make no stop, man. Get in my way. I'm talking about hill, and ain't nothing gonna get in between me. So I just wanted to be honest with you. But I really appreciate it. So the next step is fixing my lyrics. The guns, they done out of my way. I'm protected, but I don't really told you I don't really keep it in my hand like that. And I think we should keep it that way too on some real nigga shit, my friend. I'm gonna let you finish me.
Thank you. We honor you on behalf of the great state of Georgia for everything that you are and the man that we are witnessing you become. We honor you for the county of Fulton County.
See, that's different councilmen and councilwomen, judges giving NBA Youngboy the key to the city.
So it seems like they might have got a little bit pushback and a little bit of flack because, we had some people get mad or something. Check this out. The city of Atlanta would like to clarify recent reports regarding a presentation to Grammy-nominated multi-platinum selling recording artist NBA Youngboy. While we respect all individuals and agencies who choose to recognize cultural or community impact, the city of Atlanta and the mayor's office of film, entertainment, and nightlife were not involved in this presentation. This recognition was made by representatives of Fulton County and the state of Georgia. To be even clearer, the city of Atlanta has not provided a key to the city in a very long time and currently does not issue this commendation. We do hope everyone enjoyed the concert. This statement is issued simply to ensure accuracy and transparency surrounding public information. That's hilarious.
See, look, bro. So they mad like he really got the key to the city. Like I don't know if it's Atlanta artists or council. Somebody in Atlanta is pissed off that they gave NBA Youngboy the key to the city. Like, I guess because he ain't from Atlanta and everything. But and I agree with what Sadie Nash say. He's gonna say it too as well. But a lot of them guys was indicted up on the RICOs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know Youngboy had his issues and everything like that. But that was in Louisiana, Utah. That wasn't in the state of Georgia. You know what I'm saying? He hadn't had any problems, not that I know of, when he came to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really assuming and just speculating that, it possibly could have been other rappers who had an issue with him becoming or having, the key to the city. They ain't like that. Like, so they like, shit, we can't get it. He shouldn't be able to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he rap about the same shit that we rap type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I just think they was real salty at NBA YoungBoy. Like they wanted young NBA YoungBoy to stay in imprisonment. They wanted him to continue to stay in the Fed so they can take over the game, man. You know what I'm saying? So they can take over the rap industry. And without NBA YoungBoy being in the rap industry behind bars, that gave them that opportunity. Now he's out. I mean, it just sucked everything away from everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Me, what are your thoughts on Tina Curtis, UHHML, open mouth smile?
Hold on.
Characters. Words. Tina. Curtis. UHHMM. Number 2. UH Curtis. Tina. Tina. Curtis. UHHMM.
Thank you, love. Thank you very much, Miss Tina. And I bet you quite delicious yourself, girl.
Tina Curtis, UHHML, open mouth smile. Number 1. Number 1.
I'm just trying to make sure I get all the comments and everything like that. Y'all don't want to, you know.
Micah Jordan, YoWSG. Elaine Kendall, hello, my handsome godson. Me, what are your thoughts on reparations? Tina Curtis, UHHML, open mouth smile. Number 1.
I think that's everything. Oh shit. Hold up. Hey.
Welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by Micah Jordan, WSG. Micah Jordan, said hi.
Okay, I think I got it now, y'all.
Imtown Publicity, hi bro, number 1. Imtown Publicity, hi bro.
Yo.
Number 1. Imtown Publicity, hi bro, number 1. Micah Jordan, said hi. Number 1. Micah Jordan.
Man, you guys, soon I'm gonna really give you guys a number so you can call in with me and have a conversation with me if you would like, you know, on the topics and everything like that.
Tina Curtis, UHHML, open mouth smile.
We definitely gonna do that too as well, you know, in the future. But yeah, I think what they doing to NBA YoungBoy right now is definitely wrong. You know, I think they should let that young brother do what he need to do, bro, so he can take care of himself, his family. You know, he off the drugs. He left a lot of the drugs and things along like that. So, you know, it looked like he's really trying to change the direction of the younger generation and you know where they were headed, because the younger generation was very destructive, and they've been very destructive since like 2020. You know what I'm saying? So with NBA YoungBoy being a big influencer, and a lot of, believe it or not, a lot of kids pay attention to NBA YoungBoy. There are a lot of kids like him. You know what I'm saying? They really do like him. So they definitely paying attention to him. And with him saying he's not toting guns and everything like that, we may see a change in our teenagers with the young teenage boys not toting guns, not trying to unalive each other and things like that.
Surrounding public information. That's hilarious. And then, with no further ado, NBA YoungBoy went on to diss everybody. YoungBoy, they gonna kill you. You better stop dissing them.
He did, bro, look. He dissed the industry. He dissed almost every rapper in Atlanta that was in the mainstream window right now. All the top rappers, 21 Savage, Baby. I would say Gucci right now like that, but you know, Gucci been down for a minute, but he even dissed Gucci. You know, YoungBoy dissed a lot of Atlanta rappers. YoungBoy, you better stop dissing them. Yeah, y'all, he dissing everybody, man. He dissing absolutely everybody in Atlanta, bro. Like, it's just ridiculous, man. We gonna move on to the next thing, bro. Now, we chilling, man. If you chilling with me, you still in here with me, make sure you hit that like button.
Recess, but window now, back, but tap to activate, double tap and hold to long press. YouTube.
A lot of this.
Jay-Z announcing what was which by Jay-Z announced 4 minutes 53 seconds. Home, but out of list. Home, notifications. Your channel, but out of list filters. Search, but your channel, in list filters, quiet, but out of list filters. Your channel, in list filters, quiet.
Oh.
Tap. New notification got uploaded. Any number of hours 5 hours ago. Tap to activate. YouTube.
See if you want to watch this.
Like arrowroot, charcoal, and postbiotics. I like that. Now, whether he fight to get up out of it, that's a different story, because it's too many.
0 minutes, 3 seconds, 20 minutes, 50 seconds. Swipe up, swipe down to adjust.
That jail cell.
It's been nothing but problems for NBA YoungBoy since he stepped into that federal.
Play video, but window now.
And we gon' I don't know if y'all know, it's been a Walmart shooting in Illinois. We gonna talk about that too, man.
New notification got uploaded. NBA number by 5 hours. New notification for you Atlanta just got 2 hours ago. New notification for Jay-Z calls out now. It's only 26 minutes ago. Tap to activate.
Something else going on.
Theme in Queens, so I know Nas is a part of this. Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
Not finna get Jay-Z no damn casino in New York City. Did I not tell y'all that? This man done would have took a loan against his house because they wouldn't even give him a loan to go and put a bid in on the casino because he had the owner of Caesar's Palace and then he had an ex-federal informant and mob ties down there trying to put a bid on a casino to bring it to Broadway.
Yesterday, Wednesday, a state board rejected the Times Square casino bid from Jay-Z in Roc Nation and those companies that I mentioned.
Jay-Z is heated right now, and honestly, can you even blame him? Imagine being a billionaire mogul.
Yeah, he really mad that he didn't, they didn't get that, they didn't vouch for him for that casino, bro. But if what's been going on is true, nigga, if you a real billionaire, why the you taking mortgages out on your home? You shouldn't have to do that if you're a real billionaire. So it looks like Jay-Z really, I don't think he realized it, but he kind of like showed the people he's not the billionaire that everybody think he was or think he is. You know what I'm saying?
Your name, your brand, your entire legacy on a massive Times Square casino project, only for the city to shut you down before the first card even gets dealt. And just days later, his old rival Nas, the same man who once ethered him in one of the most brutal rap beefs ever, gets approval for a $5 million Queens casino. The timing of it all is way too convenient. And to make it worse, Queensborough President Donovan Richards decided to twist the knife even.
Bro, it's crazy. You feel me? Because Jay-Z is really used to getting whatever he want out of this country. For them not to give him that casino, bro, it's something going on. Like somewhere is something going on. So next season, don't be surprised if we don't see Jay-Z in control of who's doing the halftime shows anymore or anything like that. You know, either next season or the season after. Because he's doing everything he can right now to protect his image, his name, and everything like that. But yeah, man, it's Jay-Z. What y'all expect, bro?
And deeper, he didn't just celebrate; he mocked Jay, telling reporters, "Queens gets the money."
I'm all out of this nigga right here, y'all. But y'all see the bottle?
That's not
y'all
just
try this.
That's a full-on public victory lap at Hobbs' expense.
I might got a little swallow in this
just saying no to Jay. They were saying yes to Nas, and everyone could see it. Now the streets are buzzing, social media's on fire, and fans are connecting every dot. People are saying this isn't just about business anymore, it's personal. Because when you look back at their history, the takeover versus Ether era, it's hard not to see this as a modern-day rematch. It's like the ghost of that old rivalry just came back swinging. Jay had gone all in on that.
And I know he pissed off Nas got that deal.
promising a glittering
Oh,
entertainment hub
I still
right
got
in
2
the heart
bottles
of
of
Broadway.
Patron in
Billions
the
were on the
closet.
table, and Jay pitched it
Straight,
like it
y'all.
would be New York's next crown
Tequila,
jewel.
tequila.
But New Yorkers weren't buying the dream. The Broadway League fired back hard, locals protested, and even the advisory committee gave it a cold nope. And just like that, poof, Jay's billion-dollar Times Square empire vanished, gone before it even got its final hearing. For a man who built his brand on never losing, on being 10 steps
He
ahead
took
of
a
everyone
major
else,
loss.
this was more than just a failed deal. It was a public L. And Jay-Z does not take those lightly. That's a huge crack in the mogul image Jay-Z's been building for decades. And here's where it really burns. Jay wanted Manhattan, the heart of the city, the bright lights, the tourists, the global stage. He wanted his name stamped right in the middle of Times Square, the same spot where dreams turn into billion-dollar empires. But instead, the city slammed the door in his face.
You know it. We met to standard and then some, and you don't.
And that's what he wanted, y'all. He wants to be the man of New York. Like, I did all this for New York. Like, that's what Jay-Z want to be, but they stopped him from that shit.
Me, what are your thoughts on reparations? Number 2, Tina Curtis.
You feel me? They stopped Jay-Z from that, y'all. So, shoot. Shout out to Nas, man. Shout out to Nas, man. Congratulations to Nas. And, you know, everything he got going on, man. I'm more of a Nas fan than I am a Jay-Z. Shit, I'm more of an Eminem fan than I am a Jay-Z fan. Like, I never liked any damn thing Jay-Z outside of "It's a Hard Knock Life." Alright. I go, "It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Steady freedom, we can see. Steady freedom, we can see." Yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. Like, that's probably one of the only songs I really like from Jay-Z. Like, straight up. Like, I just didn't see what everybody else seen him, man. Because, if you look at him in the early or mid 90s, he was trying to copy Big L. All right. So after Big L died, after Big L, I think Big L and Biggie, I don't really think people realize this. I think Big L and Biggie both passed away the same year. Alexa, what year did rapper Big L pass away?
Big L passed away in 1999.
Okay, it was he passed 2 years later. Okay, my fault. But yeah, Jay-Z definitely tried to take some of his style, Biggie style. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z mimicked a lot of people, you know, in their raps and things like that, bro. That's how I feel. Maybe maybe you don't because you're a Jay-Z fan. But I promise you, if you go back and listen to him after 97 and around 2001 or something like that, late 99, you're going to hear he tried to, even in some of his earlier stuff, he was trying to sound like Big L before Big L was unalived and everything.
Anyone with courage to stand back as the governor and the mayor appointees, and everybody else runs and hides.
And the wild part, just days later, Nas, his old rival, walked right in with a Queens plan and got approved. You couldn't script this better if you tried. For Jay, this wasn't just rejection. It was the setup for a full-blown revenge arc. Because if there's one thing about Hov, it's that he never forgets a loss. That man might play it cool in public, but behind the scenes, he's taking notes, plotting his next move. Meanwhile, while Jay's flashy Times Square dream was going down in flames, Nas was quietly stacking his chips in Queens. He was lining up a win so big it could rewrite the entire power map of New York. His project, Queens Resorts World and Aqueduct, just got the official green light, and this isn't some side hustle or vanity project. This is a $5 billion mega vision that could literally turn Queens into the East Coast version of Las Vegas. We're talking everything, live table games, black...
Miss Trina, I definitely want you to know you really, you made my evening. You know, I'm not used to stuff like that because of, my blindness and things like that. So I definitely thank you. Yeah, y'all, that's the blood right there. It's kind of strong. You definitely, made me smile. Help my confidence, because a lot of that's been taken away from me, especially after I lost my eye. I had to get my eye surgically removed and had to get a prosthetic, put in it. So I really definitely thank you a lot.
Jack, poker, craps, a full-blown concert venue, luxury hotels, and even a sports academy with none other than NBA legend Kenny the Jet Smith attached. This isn't just a casino, it's an entertainment empire, and Nas isn't standing on the sidelines. He's got equity, creative input, and he's been hands-on shaping every piece of it.
The future is not something you wait for, it's something you build. It lives in the hands of the doers.
We finally tried that Rougiette. You know, we always have a lot of fun. Last night was like, Rougiette red.
It lives in the hands of the doers, the dreamers, the people who refuse to stand still. Resorts World is more than a casino. It's energy, it's opportunity, it's hope for the borough. A second chance for some, a first step for many. It's where community gathers, not just to win, but to build a future.
That sound like
imagine.
That sound like Nas.
This isn't just business. This is legacy. And now it's time to invest in us. Because the future doesn't ask for permission. It moves with purpose. From our chairman to our newest employee, we're committed to Queens. And in Queens, the future is now.
When Nas spoke about it, you could feel the pride. He said it's not just a win for him, it's a win for the whole Queens community, promising jobs, growth, and real opportunities for local families. He talked about building up the next generation of leaders.
See, Nas got a casino bought to his city. I want to bring a school to my city for all disabled kids where they can go be amongst each other, ain't got to worry about, certain dramas and things like that, y'all. That's if I get to where I want to get, that's definitely gonna be, something I invest in, man. Like my pride and everything like that is in, the kids who are disabled and things like that. Because they try to hide themselves from other kids, afraid of being bullied, afraid of, people not, liking them because of maybe how they look, or they don't believe they have certain talents and everything like that. So I want to build a school, y'all, and I'm praying like everything for my company and my brand go the way I want it to, so I can, so I can do that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no damn Dr. Umar Johnson or whatever like that. I'm being straight up. Like my pride has always been, kids who had to grow up like me. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's someplace, I know it's a building there that I could, buy or something like that, to start a school for kids with disabilities and things like that, or have because it's a lot of parents out there with disabled kids that don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't mind starting a program for parents who have disabled kids and they don't know what to do, for their kids who are disabled, man. Because I was fortunate and blessed enough to have parents, God gave me the parents that I needed for my disability and everything like that. My parents were there for every doctor's appointment, every eye surgery. My mama, she always, after every eye surgery, my mama, I only know my daddy would be the one driving us, taking us, coming back, all that shit. My mama would be the one inserting my eye drops, making sure I'm doing all that on time and everything like that. You feel me? So I definitely was blessed with the right parents, to be able to handle what I had going on as a kid, a teenager, and, an adult too as well, because my parents are very much still in my life. You know what I'm saying? My parents still, take me to my doctor's appointments and my surgeries if I ever have to have surgery, which I pray I don't have to have another surgery no time soon, period. My last one was in 2022. So 3 years ago when I had to get my eye removed. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Nas. I get what he's trying to do, wanting to create jobs and things like that for his people in his community and everything like that. What I want to do for my community is something totally different. You know what I'm saying?
YouTube has notifications. Home screen YouTube. Home. Action. Play store. Tap to activate. Home play store. Clear. 80 degrees. YouTube has notifications. Tap to activate. Double tap. Double tap to show results. Video player. Play video. Button. Tap to activate. Pause video. Button.
Real
Pause video.
opportunities for local families. He talked
I
about
went
building
out,
up the next
you
generation
done
of
it.
leaders and then dropped the mic with one line that shook the internet. Clearly, with this project, the world is ours. Like, who else could pull that off? That's confidence. That's legacy. That's a victory lap wrapped in one statement. Now,
Yup,
fans
that's a
are
big
eating this
victory
up. They're
lap for
online joking that Nas
Queens
didn't just
and as
ether
well
Jay
as
this time.
Nas.
He business ethered him, and with receipts. On paper, it looks like two rap legends making billionaire moves, but when you line up the timing, it cuts way deeper than that. For Jay,
That nigga
this
say
isn't
he
just
got-
losing a casino bid.
He said
This is
Jay-Z got
losing to
ethered
Nas.
twice.
Again, and that hits different.
Thoughts when you heard the song?
Motherfucker, he going crazy. This motherfucker going crazy. Oh, yo.
Jay built his whole image on being the Brooklyn mogul who made it out the struggle, flipped street hustle into a corporate empire. From Rockefeller to Rock Nation to billion-dollar
Yeah, I like how I do that, don't y'all? Like I can see the video and everything like that, don't y'all? Y'all like how I do that, don't y'all? Yeah, I know. I can't see shit though. It's the blind homie, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Continue to hit that comment section if you want to continue to talk to the blind homie. And please hit that subscribe button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Help me go up. I go up, you go up. We go up together. You feel me?
partnership. So taking an L like this and to that man of all people, oh, that's a bruise that's going to sting for a long time.
It is.
Jay-Z's whole persona has always been built around being that guy, the one who's always 2 moves ahead, always outsmarting everyone in the room. But here's the twist. Nas has this uncanny habit of showing up right when people least expect it, flipping the script, and making Jay look human. Every time folks start doubting him, Nas rises from the background like, not so fast, and history keeps repeating itself. Think back to the early 2000s. Jay tried to clown Nas on Takeover, calling him washed and irrelevant, basically trying to bury his entire legacy. But what did Nas do? He came back with Ether, and that diss track didn't just respond, it shook hip-hop to its core.
Sense of how you made this beat. I was at one of those conventions, like a How Can I Be Down or something like that, and I think Nas' album had came out. And every car that was driving by was playing, Whose World Is This? And, and the pianos and the drums and the whole cadence of that record had me like, yo, this is amazing. I want to make a song like that.
Nas dragged Jay through the mud, flipped the whole narrative, and made the entire rap game question who really ran New York. That was the moment Jay learned that underestimating Nas comes with consequences, and this...
If you from New York, tell me right now, if you can, if you watching, you from New York, who was the better rapper to you? Whose side was you on? Who was you listening to? Who was you bumping? Nas or Jay-Z? You know, which one y'all think, we know Jay-Z took over New York as far as in like a commercial level. But who do y'all think had the streets of New York? Jay-Z, Nas, or 50 Cent? Jay-Z, Nas, or 50 Cent? Who was y'all bumping around that time, bro? Jay-Z, Nas, or 50 Cent? Can I get somebody in the comments to let me know? You know what I'm saying? If you from New York,
casino drama, it's giving major deja vu. Jay
Queens,
tries to set up this
Harlem,
flashy Times Square empire,
Brooklyn,
putting all his
Bronx.
billionaire shine on display, and boom, he gets denied. Then here comes Nas, quiet, patient, and strategic, rolling up with a Queens project that actually gets the green light, the same borough he's always repped, the underdog spot, the one place that never gets the main spotlight, and now Queens just beat Manhattan at its own game. That's poetic, but to understand why this hits Jay so deep, we got to rewind to how their whole
So is Manhattan the 5th borough? Is it Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, Harlem, and the Bronx? Is that what it is? Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Harlem, Manhattan. Those make up the 5 boroughs of New York City. If you don't mind, let me know in the comments.
Started in the first place because this beef
I'm
wasn't
not from
born
there,
from
so
business. It started from pride, ego, and a little bit of disrespect. Back in the mid-1990s, Nas was already the golden child of New York rap. He had dropped Illmatic in '94, which instantly crowned him as the lyrical king of the city. Everyone admired him. He was that blueprint rapper, the one others studied. Jay-Z, on the other hand, was still clawing his way into the spotlight. He dropped Reasonable Doubt in '96, which we all know now as a classic. But back then, it didn't even chart like that. Jay was respected, but he wasn't ruling the city yet. Then things started getting messy. Jay wanted Nas to appear in his video for Dead Presidents. Sounds harmless, right? But Nas never showed up. So Jay went ahead and sampled Nas's voice for the hook without even asking. Like, straight up just took it. Nas wasn't feeling that at all, and that moment planted the seed for what would become one of the biggest rivalries in hip-hop history.
See, and Jay-Z just always felt like he can do that, man. I don't know if it was because he felt like he was so close to Biggie, like he ran New York after Biggie died. Like I don't know. I don't know if he just felt like, oh, anybody want to get on a song. I'm Jay-Z. You of course you want to get on the song. Nigga, you ain't Nas though. You feel me? You ain't Nas, bruh. Like, I'm pretty sure Nas didn't do half you did to get where you at, Jay-Z. Yeah. Jay-Z. The blind homie know about you, man. And I never met you a day in my life. But I know. You know who else know? Mary J. Blige. Foxy Brown. You know, don't you? You know Big L know too, don't you? Hey, you know Blue Contrail know too, don't you, Jay-Z? You know Pimp C know too, don't you? You ain't like that, did you? Jay-Z. You know Pimp C know too, don't you? Jay-Z. You know Pimp C know too, don't you?
I'm gonna go with Jay.
Some Queens gotta go Nas. Okay. I say Nas.
Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z.
You taking a shot already? Easy to me. Jay-Z?
Nas all day. Let's go.
Jay-Z. Nas or Jay-Z? Nas.
Damn. Jay-Z.
Nas or Jay?
Look, bruh.
From that point on, there was
I'm gonna just end that right there, bruh. Cause all the real ones said Nas. All the ones who gonna want a favor from Jay-Z, yeah, they tried to say Jay-Z, bruh. You see the last dude, like, damn, I wanna say Nas, but if I don't, Jay-Z gonna be mad. I ain't gonna be able to get nothing from Jay. Yeah, that's how they be doing in the industry, bruh. Let's see what else we got going on out here, y'all. I mean, it's like, I like to wait to get you know, a lot of the information before I come on here and you guys, and we do our blindside reactions and stuff like that, man. Cause it be so much going on. Like I guess we just gonna make this pick on Jay-Z Day, cause Nicki Minaj has something to say too. Let me see if I can find it. New notification is new notification is uploaded. Damn. New notification DMC uploaded 3 videos 4 hours ago. New notification on radar radio uploaded 3 videos 4. You, but out of list. You. So Jay-Z calls out Nas for selling history, but heading. I'm going inside my history right quick, y'all. I know I had it. Okay. YouTube. Double tap to show the
It seems
enter but double tap to show the video player.
love and respect.
0 minutes, 2 seconds, 16 minutes, 20. Subscribe.
Many people in the industry have turned their
I
backs.
don't want to start it
0
right
minutes, 2
there.
seconds, 16 minutes, 20 seconds.
0, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 31 seconds, 16 minutes, 20 seconds. We're going to start it right here. Hey, you still with me? Hit that like button, man. We in this chilling. You did.
Their sins are coming to the light, and they're being exposed for what they really are. Industry
So, hold
gatekeeping
up.
bullies, whether it be...
In case you guys don't know, Nicki Minaj, she been having a big issue with Jay-Z like the past year or two or something like that, man. She really, really don't like Jay-Z, and it all started from that that app title, you know. I guess Nicki Minaj invested into that app or something like that, and Jay-Z ended up selling the app, and Nicki Minaj didn't get, you know, she didn't make a profit off the app, you know, or something like that. And she started, after that, she really started calling out Jay-Z for his, you know, well, not just Jay-Z, but Rockefeller. So let me make that clear. She didn't just call out Jay-Z, she called out Rockefeller too as well. You feel me? And she was accusing, or is accusing, Rockefeller of being behind a lot of things that's been going on in the industry, you know, in the past few years, such as things like the Tory Lanez incarceration and stuff like that. So Nicki Minaj really been on a whole nother level. Like, this ain't even got nothing to do. I want to say she believed that Rock Nation got something to do with Cardi B, I guess, because Cardi B used a Jay-Z beat or a song or something like that to make a diss song towards Nicki or something like that. So Nicki took that as, you know, Rockefeller behind the scenes taking shots at her or showing that they don't like her or something like that. So yeah, she been having her back and forth with Rockefeller for a minute now. But let's see what she got going on. Y'all still with me? You still here?
Elaine Kendall, hello, my handsome godson. Me, what are your thoughts on operations?
Where y'all at?
Tina Curtis, UHH channel, open mouth smile. Creator tools.
What is that?
Tina Curtis, UHH channel, open mouth smile. Options. Tina Curtis, UHH channel, open mouth smile.
I wonder if I can make y'all my moderators and stuff.
Finish. 1 hour, 44 minutes, 31 seconds.
We're gonna try to do that one day, man.
Me, what are your thoughts on operations? Tina Curtis, UHH channel, open mouth smile.
And see who I can make my moderators for my channel and stuff like that. Y'all gonna have to protect the comments and make sure we get other people to come in and join us on our lives and stuff like that. You did, you know. But we gonna check this out right quick. What Nicki Minaj got going on, and we gonna get into the Walmart situation.
7:38, lock screen. Device unlock. YouTube, double tap to show goals. Video player. Tap to activate.
Whether it be using their legal connections to get people thrown in prison for crimes they did not commit, or using their lawyers to silence media personalities, or even trying to have their own children institutionalized to separate them from their significant others, or, like in the case of Nicki Minaj, blackballing artists because they refuse to sign to their label. Rock Nation is continuously proving they are the industry bullies everyone is accusing them of being. This is what Nicki Minaj has been saying for the last few months about Rock Nation. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I have ever agreed with anything Nicki has said or done in the past, but what she is saying about Rock Nation is...
Me either. I can't say I agree with a lot of stuff Nicki Minaj did too in the past, but I think she owned to something. So, you know, to Nicki Minaj fans, Barbs, whatever she call y'all, hey, y'all better protect Nicki. Yeah, somebody better protect Nicki. You know what I'm saying? We done seen, you know, a lot of tragedies to, you know, whether they've been rappers, R&B artists, whatever, but we've seen a lot of tragedies to our musicians over the past 30 years, and it's always been a lot of the times either the ones who were going to turn out to be big stars or those who were already big stars, superstars during their time. So, yeah, man, it's y'all know, you know?
It's hard to deny when you realize many others are saying the same thing. For example, Tory Lanez claimed Rock Nation came after him after he refused to sign with them after his record deal ended. Not long after this, Megan blames Tory for shooting her, and Megan is a Rock Nation artist. Rock Nation then does everything in their power to make sure Tory is found guilty. Nicki Minaj claims are refusing to sign with...
Do you, to my hip hoppers out there, do you believe that Tory Lanez had something to do with the shooting of Meg Thee Stallion? Because I just don't, y'all. Damn, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm spitting on y'all. My fault.
Number 2.
My fault, y'all.
Creator tools.
But do you believe that Tory Lanez, you know, if you listen to his music or you see the character that he portrays when he's online or anything like that, y'all, and to me, Tory Lanez is just like a guy that got lucky in the music industry and able to, you know, show off his talent. Like, I don't think the music industry was really looking for somebody like Tory Lanez, man. You know what I'm saying? But he's in there now. He has a big fan base, and his fan base love him. You feel me? So that gave him a voice. You feel me? Not just in the industry, but a voice, you know, across the world. And I really don't think they liked it. I don't think the industry liked that because if I am mistaken, I don't remember him being signed to anyone. I think he was already an independent artist. You know what I'm saying? So Tory Lanez, you know, he was making a lot of money that the industry couldn't get their hands on. You know what I'm saying? And when Rock Nation tried to sign him and he declined, you know, that is true. Like, it was a lot of stuff that just spontaneously happened to him. And then Meg Thee Stallion just all of a sudden Meg Thee Stallion come from being the world's biggest thought gangster. Yeah. Meg Thee Stallion came from being the world's biggest thought gangster to playing this role of I'm a black woman who was harmed by another black man. That's basically what she did, man. She played that kind of role. You feel me? And believe it or not, y'all, I don't think Gayle King really trusts and believe Meg Thee Stallion. Gayle King knows that Meg Thee Stallion lied to her. Point blank period. She knows this. You feel me? Meg Thee Stallion herself admits to fucking around in her music. And it's been dudes that said, it's been other rappers who said they smashed her. You know what I'm saying? So she lied, bro. When she said she didn't let Tory Lanez smash, bro, she lied. She lied like a motherfucker, bro. Her and Tory Lanez, she was feeling Tory Lanez. You feel me? So whenever he wanted to hit, he was gonna hit, bro. You feel me? He was gonna hit because she was really feeling him, man.
Nick Short story is found guilty. Nicki Minaj claims that refusing to sign with Roc Nation is part of what started her beef with them, claiming that sometime back, they tried to sign her when her contract with Young Money came to an end, but she claims she refused the offer. She also claims that Roc Nation scammed her with the title deal they had. See, when Jay-Z was initially launching Tidal, Nicki was offered an investment opportunity to join the team. She invested money into the company and promoted it to her millions of loyal fans. Sometime after launching Tidal, Jay-Z ended up selling it to Jack Dorsey for around $300 million. Nicki was then paid $1 to $2 million, but she claims that she was owed much more money than that. She then claims that because of this, Roc Nation launched a blackballing campaign against her, doing everything in their power to destroy her career. Back in June 2025, Nicki Minaj publicly blamed Roc Nation for running a smear campaign against her. She claimed that they were shadow banning her and paying the media to spread misinformation.
Nicki she really should be pissed though. Like you make $300 million and you give me $1 million. Like that sounds like a Jay-Z move to me though. That sounds like a Jay-Z move.
About it. Nicki also called out Megan Thee Stallion, mocking her for trying to get a lawsuit dropped against her for an alleged essay she did to her cameraman. What Nicki was referring to was a lawsuit that was filed against Megan back in 2024 by her cameraman, Emilio Garcia, who sued her, alleging harassment, a hostile work environment, and unpaid wages stemming from an incident that allegedly occurred back in June 2022. Garcia alleged that Meg started being intimate with another woman in front of him inside of a car. He claimed that Megan then forced him to watch, threatened him about speaking out about it, and ended up firing him and didn't pay him for his services. This led to Garcia suing her, and then Megan tried to get the lawsuit thrown out of court, but the judge refused and allowed the lawsuit to proceed. When the judge rejected Megan's filing to dismiss, Nicki took the opportunity to mock her about it, tweeting in July 2025 about Desiree Perez and Jay-Z failing to stop the lawsuit. Nicki also tweeted out exposing Desiree Perez, the CEO of Roc Nation, for trying to institutionalize her own daughter. I made a video breaking this situation down a few months back. If you haven't seen that video, you'll find the link to it in the description.
Yeah, what he's talking is true. That did happen earlier this year, 2025. The manager or co-CEO, whatever you want to call her, of Roc Nation, she did try to have her daughter put in like a psychiatric home or something like that. So Roc Nation been doing some dirty things for a long time, and who knows, maybe before 2030, they might actually end up, Jay-Z might actually end up getting the same treatment as Diddy, or Bill Cosby or R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, you don't think R. Kelly know the truth? Yeah, I'm looking at the camera. Jay-Z, you don't think R. Kelly know the truth, man?
To Nicki, the more she called out Roc Nation, the more they attacked her behind the scenes, ruining her career and destroying her reputation. This got so bad that it recently boiled over this month in October, when Nicki took to Twitter to expose Roc Nation once again, this time accusing them of the unthinkable. Nicki went on her Twitter rant where she accused Desiree Perez of begging her to sign a touring deal with Live Nation, which owns part of Roc Nation. But the most disturbing thing she said had to be when she alleged Roc Nation was somehow behind the death of artist D'Angelo. She even went on to claim that she canceled their upcoming album due to Roc Nation. She started her Twitter rant.
Long live D'Angelo. Ladies, don't act like y'all remember D'Angelo. Yeah. Hey, come on, wake up, hey y'all. Put them long live D'Angelos out there, you know what I'm saying? Long live D'Angelo. Y'all ladies put them purple hearts and stuff like that in there for D'Angelo, man. But don't forget to hit that like button. Continue to hit the subscribe button for the blind homie. You feel me? And I do thank y'all for rocking with me. I hate when they do that, y'all.
She even went on to claim that she canceled their upcoming album due to Roc Nation. She started her Twitter rant by saying, anytime Roc Nation is in the news...
Nicki, you better put that album out, girl. We want to hear this. Hey, did you say you had something to say to Carter? Bro, look, you better put that album out. We don't want no excuses. You said March, the album need to be out in March. I don't want to hear nothing about no Jay-Z this, Jay-Z this. No, heck no. No, you need to put the album out like you said you was going to in March. Don't cancel no damn album.
Or something they don't want you to know about. A few things will happen. 1, Will Smith will appear. 2, a famous person is announced dead. 3, their allies will begin to post and say nasty things about the Queen. And 4, Lay-Z will pop up looking dumb. As you can see, this is an alarming allegation. As she mentioned, when Roc Nation wants to distract the masses, a famous person will be announced dead. Now, the media outlets are reporting that she was referring to D'Angelo, who recently passed away from cancer. If we look at this tweet,
it's funny that she say that though, y'all, because I want y'all to remember now. Let's take it back. Y'all remember when everything was going on with Diddy, right? Who popped out? Will Smith. Will Smith popped out, bro. Like no bullshit, bro. Will Smith popped out. Y'all go check it out.
Nicki is essentially claiming that Roc Nation is somehow behind his death, referring to his death as being used to sway headlines, basically accusing Roc Nation of sacrificing D'Angelo. This was extremely interesting to me. Knowing that industry sacrifices take place makes it seem like Nicki was trying to accuse Roc Nation of doing this to D'Angelo. This is the reason I wanted to make this video in the first place, because D'Angelo's death was rather suspicious to me. Not because they claim he died of cancer, as people die from cancer all the time, but because of who he was connected to. See, D'Angelo was once in a relationship with another artist who recently died, Angie Stone. Angie Stone died earlier this year in a horrific accident. Now again, I understand people die all the time.
But y'all don't find that strange? And Angie Stone passed away in February. And the father of her child just so happened to pass away in mid-October. Y'all don't find that strange, bro? That's not strange to y'all? And I ain't no conspiracy theory, no conspiracy theorist or nothing like that. But I do like to have the conversation on it because, you know, sometimes the ideas be good. You feel me? But y'all don't think that's weird that, what's that? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, about 8 months later, D'Angelo passes away. 8 months later.
But Angie Stone's death was seen as suspicious since day one. She died just months after she began calling out Universal Music Group for robbing her of millions of dollars. She claims that after she found out UMG was robbing her, she confronted them and they refused to make it right. She then claims that because of this, UMG started to come after her. In December 2024, just months before she died, she made a video claiming that UMG was behind her contracting a blood infection that almost killed her. She also claimed that she wasn't going to quit until she got her money from UMG.
Was very, very, very.
This Angie Stone speaking.
Targeting me. But anyway, I was rushed to the hospital because I wasn't breathing so well. Came to find out I had what was a bacterial blood infection that I had gotten when they stuck me with the needle. It had went into my bloodstream and caused a staph infection of the blood.
So right then somebody gave her a dirty ass needle. Yeah. Which caused Angie Stone to be affected. This happened about 2 months before she passed away.
Now, I didn't have a clue that there was a blood infection until they rushed me into ICU. I went into ICU.
Hit that light, you guys. Hit that light for me.
Used the restroom and I passed out in the restroom. My oxygen went all the way down and rendered me basically unconscious. When I came back to, the nurses began to tell me that I was screaming for Jesus because when I went down, I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Thank God for Jesus, right?
I didn't know what was happening. All I know is it was all of a sudden. And I began to praise God and call on his name because I knew biblically that if I was transitioning, I needed to be calling on Jesus. And I needed to be called him by his name, so I began to scream his name. When they brought me to us, when they told me I was lucky to be alive because I was on the floor. And, sorry. I knew it was an attack. I knew it was a spiritual attack.
Rest in peace to Angie Stone.
However, I was treated and God healed me. He cleared up. After 2 weeks, solid, they cleared up the blood infection. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, as I was coming through all of this, I soon found out that one of the biggest companies that I was with, Universal Music, it's the second part of the ugly truth. We began to research things. to check on my royalties and my statements and things that of that nature, only to find out a lot, excuse me, God, a lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. They've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. You only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me. Money that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I
right,
made,
y'all.
supposedly. So I'm just here to let you know, one way or the other, Universal Music, you're gonna have to give up my coins.
After this video, things didn't seem to go well for Angie Stone, as just a couple of months later, she died in a horrific car accident that many felt was extremely suspicious. Naturally, people blame the record label for her mysterious accident, as many know that record labels are known for their shady tactics, like silencing anyone they have a problem with.
Michael
So in my
Jackson.
opinion, it isn't far-fetched to think a powerful record label would be behind the death of an artist they had an issue with.
Yeah, I remember what's been alleged about Sony and what they did to Michael Jackson. So it's not like, you know, we haven't heard of this stuff happening.
I mean, look at what they did to Michael Jackson. But how does this connect back to Rock Nation and D'Angelo's death? Like I said earlier, Angie Stone was in a relationship with D'Angelo in the 90s. They even had a son together. It's believed by many that UMG had something to do with Angie's death. And it just so happens that UMG is the same record label that Rock Nation is under. UMG basically owns Rock Nation alongside of Jay-Z and Live Nation. It seems that Nicki is low-key claiming Rock Nation was behind D'Angelo's death. Rock Nation is owned by UMG, the same company who people think was behind Angie Stone's death. This makes me think that what happened...
Now, why Nicki believed this, y'all, I have no idea. But it's kind of interesting that she would say something like this. You know, especially with the fact, you know, that we lost Angie Stone earlier this year. And then we lose D'Angelo. And, you know, I honestly did not know, you know, he was suffering with cancer. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, condolences to his loved ones, his family. You know, I pray D'Angelo may rest in peace, you know, and reside with our Heavenly Father. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely did not know he was diagnosed with cancer. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm one of the few who probably didn't know that. Yeah, I'm sorry, D'Angelo, and you my dog too. I'm telling you, there you go. Hey, I definitely sang your song at work at least once a week. At least once a week, I'm singing me some D'Angelo. You feel me? Whenever it pop up on my playlist, I'm singing me some D'Angelo.
And to D'Angelo could have been connected to all of this. This wasn't the only thing Nicki exposed. She also tweeted, "There's another man who will pop out, but I won't say his name. In the school of recognizing patterns, the students must not be given all the answers, but instead they must sharpen their critical thinking skills and free their mind of all clutter. Only then will they find it. But they need not search. They need only to be still."
And I agree with what Nicki's saying, y'all. I'm gonna rewind that so y'all can hear it again, bro. Because people be scared. It's almost like me asking people, you know, to go through what I go through daily. With like just simply me asking them, you know, blindfold yourself for a day or a few hours around your house and see if you can do what you usually do. See if you can remember where everything, you know, where everything is without actually seeing it. You know what I'm saying? But sighted people, they be afraid to take them type of challenges, man, because they so used to their eyes, they so used to their vision, you know, protecting them. You know what I'm saying? So I encourage y'all, man, like if you willing to come back and tell the blind homie that you did try that experience with blindfolding yourself, you know, especially if you ain't gotta go, like, you ain't gotta leave the house for anything, You feel me? Just blindfold yourself. See if you can match your clothes together. Cause I gotta do this. I gotta do it. I gotta do it every day. You feel me? I got to feel my clothes. You know what I'm saying? To see what I want to wear. And yeah, sometimes I go to my mom, ask her what color this is or that is, but I generally got to, you know, feel my clothes. You feel me? To make sure I'm matching. It's just how it's just what I do. Yeah, I don't have, you know, I don't have a woman in my life I can, you know, um look for those type of things. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do it. You feel me? And yeah, see, like today, I had to match myself today. So I just got my blue jeans, you know what I'm saying, with my Air Maxes, my blue Air Maxes, and I just threw on a white tee. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I went to work. You feel me? So I understand exactly what Nicki Minaj is saying. It's just, you know, people are afraid, you know, to explore that side of themselves. You know what I'm saying? People are afraid to do research and see what they find on their own. You know what I'm saying? They waiting for a source to come and tell them what's up. You feel me? Don't be, if you one of my subscribers, don't ever be like that. You feel me? Go do your research, do your homework, especially if you're looking at anything on the news or hear anything on the radio. You know, you want to learn about uh the electing presidents and all that kind of, do your homework on, do your homework, do your research, do your research, do you know, search them Wikipedias and everything like that to see what's going on with, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you willing to take that challenge for the blind homie, you want to walk around your crib for a day, see how you do, you willing to come back, let me know. Hey, and if you want, you can also follow me on Instagram, Grind2Win. You did? We're gonna listen to this for a few more minutes, y'all, and we're gonna get into this Walmart thing.
There's no race, only peace. Nicki then continued by tweeting, I have evidence that this was given to a business manager who never told me. My lawyers and business managers, old and new, are aware. Let's see if they'll speak up, or if I have to call them out by name. That same business manager stole from me many times. Then, he was accused of killing a woman and leaving her in a hotel room. Not sure of the outcome of that case though. Believe they later said she died of substance abuse after he left the hotel room around 3 a.m. or something like that. Now, what I believe she was referring to by this tweet was the case of Jason Barker, who was the boyfriend of Nicki's former manager, Angela, who was found murdered in 2021. Her boyfriend, Jason Barker, was arrested and charged with her murder. Now, I find it interesting that she brought this up too. I'm wondering if she was referring to Roc Nation somehow being involved in her death too. She then continued her rant by tweeting, they don't want me to put out music. Me winning makes them feel like they lost. They're right. However, it didn't have to be this way.
And I'm
Lots
gonna
of
be real
people
with
part
y'all,
ways
man.
in business.
Like I agree, you know, I ain't gonna say I agree, but I'm proud of Nicki for being a whistleblower if that's what she doing. You know, she trying to wake the people up to see what's going on behind the scenes in the music industry and stuff like that. But, you know, it's also too, like, you know, she get the big head too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Nicki, if this what you gonna do, you gotta be humble. You can't have the big head, sweetheart. You feel me? You can't feel like, oh, I'm the first person doing this, so either fans gonna love me or hate me. Like, not whatever. Like she can't be. You can't call yourself a whistleblower and try to chase clout. So Nicki, we hope that's not what you doing. You know what I'm saying? We hope you're not doing this to portray your album or delay your album for a substantial amount of time, so when it actually come out, you know, you get 300,000, 400,000 record sales, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you really been for the people, then thank you. But to me, you know, a lot of it, sometimes it just really seemed like Nicki, she be having a big head too. And when it comes to a lot of the other female artists, bro, it almost, with Nicki being who she was, you know, after the Remy Ma's and all that kind of stuff, bro, you know, she should have been willing, you know, to make, like, if not friends or whatever, maybe business associates with a lot of these female rappers. You feel me? Such as Mulatto or Lotto, Glorilla, Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Dej Loaf, Lola Brooke. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them. Like, Nicki should have been, she should have been right there for them. You know, whether it was to help them boost their fan label, their record sales or whatever. She should have been there for them. But she definitely, you know, tried her hardest to compete with a lot of them. And I'm going to tell you, it's a few of them who I really feel like Nicki just can't touch. But because she Nicki Minaj and they who they are, they not going to get that, you know, that same type of scope on them. If y'all don't think Lola Brooke go hard, man, y'all tripping. Lola Brooke go hard, bro. Like, for a female rapper, she go hard. If y'all don't think Lotto go hard for a female rapper, bro, and she can actually freestyle, Lotto can actually freestyle. Like, y'all tripping. Like, I can't think of shawty name from Chicago. But it's a chick in Chicago, and I think she really mostly do like production work. I think she like make beats now and stuff like that. But that Nicki wouldn't be lyrically. Nicki wouldn't touch her lyrically, man. You feel me? Lyrically, Nicki still can't touch Remy Ma. But Nicki got a bigger fan base than Remy Ma.
Call +1 539
My fault by that, y'all. But yeah, Nicki got a bigger fan base than a lot of them. Probably the only one that may be able to compete with her as far as fan bases go right now is maybe Cardi B. Glorilla is catching up. She's going to get there, but Glorilla go hard. Glorilla, I can't wait to meet you, girl. I'm gonna tell you straight up right now, and I want to hear you say orange. I want to hear you say music. It's a bunch of words. I'm gonna just write down a list of words I want to hear you say. Goddamn, you feel me? Like, straight up. But yeah, let's finish this real quick, y'all. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, button. Tap to activate. Comments, 418, heading. Selected, all, 1 of 3, in list.
They know how successful my next album is going to be. They tried signing Wayne, Drake, and me, so they keep wanting to take or stop my money, simply because narcissists believe what you work hard for belongs to them. Fuming because they can't siphon any more energy, money, blessings, love, grace, joy, and peace. No successful tours, just vibes and payola. As you can see, this is the practice that Rock Nation is becoming known for. Gatekeeping and dishonest tactics. They want to force artists to sign with them and play their game. If the artists refuse, they come after their career in every way possible. They try to destroy these artists to make them an example of what happens when you refuse them, like they did to Tory Lanez and everyone else they're coming after right now. Nicki then continued their Twitter rant by calling out Desiree Perez.
Tory Lanez, Benny Siegel. Bro, it's a bunch of them, bro. Like, to be honest with y'all, it's a bunch. Even Lil Wayne at one point. So it's a bunch of them, man. Pimp C. Like, it's a lot of them that Jay-Z tried to, you know, basically block from being in the industry or having industry connections, man.
Tweeting, Desiree Perez, you got bigger fish to fry. Conspiracy, false imprisonment, civil rights violation. Oh, Rock Nation, y'all suck. Page 6, U.S. Weekly. Nothing you will say will stop what's
And
to come.
everything Nikki
Try
said
hard.
basically is a
Going to
felony.
jail, Desiree. Casino, no. This tweet was in reference to a Page 6 article written calling Nicki Minaj broke. Claiming she was losing her money over a lawsuit judgment she refused to pay to her former bodyguard. Her bodyguard sued her for assault. He was called to Nicki's dressing room and confronted her over a situation that had took place during a performance. Claiming Nicki's husband attacked her, this was Nicki showing how Roc Nation utilizes the media to smear her name. Showing the manipulation Roc Nation truly utilizes. She then continues to take shots at Desiree Perez, tweeting, hearing Desiree Perez talk about how she was begging for $40 million and was told no, it was just, oh, broke nation, how you get so effing broke? Like who in their right effing minds was signed to you? No successful tours, but vibes and bots. This was Nicki Minaj making it known that everyone is starting to figure out Roc Nation's dirty tactics. She confirmed that no...
0%. Going to another green migration multiplier. But win the navigation bar. Tap to activate. Double tap to hold on press. Play video. But
And who would have been, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The only person who would have had the best Roc Nation tour if he wasn't unalive was Pop Smoke. And I definitely believe he was signed under Roc Nation if I ain't mistaken. Like even like okay, so I'm in the Georgia area, I'm close to Florida. Like it's a dude by the name of Bobby Fishkill. He's under Roc Nation, but we haven't heard anything from him. We haven't heard anything from Bobby Fishkill when it comes to Roc Nation with his tours or anything. Like his name is not nowhere. You can't find him. So yeah, bro, like what Nikki is saying, you know, is somewhat true. But I hope she know what she doing, because if some of what she's saying ain't true, what she gonna do then, y'all? I don't know. You feel me? But that's enough with that, y'all. Man, look. I'm gonna find this. Let me see if I can find a news clip so y'all can see it.
Power off.
8:12 p.m. Tomorrow 85 degrees, 64 degrees. Tap to activate.
Let's see.
Battery 80%. Play video, but more options. Revolve like just revolve. Back, but window now. History, minimize play, but search, but tap to activate. Search, edit, search music. Show English, USPWRTY, YouTube. Play with music. Voice search, but tap.
Dude get gunned down in Chicago, Illinois Walmart.
YouTube, navigate, but police, shooter invested, identified inside outside every Walmart minutes. 4 seconds off screen, Chicago 7,000 2 days ago. Play video, but
Alright, yeah, here you go. This is just
Power
a little
on.
news clip, y'all.
Bluetooth connected.
people shot at every Walmart. Suspect invested 45 seconds off screen. Police, shooter invested, identified inside outside every Walmart minutes. 4 seconds off screen, Chicago 7,000 Double tap to show goals. Video player, out of list, pause video, but sponsor 015 minutes. Tap to activate. Sponsor 014 minutes.
FanDuel picks.
Sponsor 09. Sponsor 0. Skip. Activate.
Shots were fired in the Walmart store right at the entrance during a very busy time when shoppers were going in and out. They were fired inside and outside. Evergreen Park police say it looks like a dispute between two people who knew each other. A male driving past the entrance this afternoon, he was apparently shooting at another male who was going into the store. And then there was a female who was walking by who got shot in the foot on the outside. She was on the ground when police got here. The shooter followed the male inside, fired more shots inside the store. At some point, that male victim was hit. Employees say that people were scrambling to get out of there. Here is Evergreen Park Police Chief Michael Saunders.
And this at a Walmart, y'all.
There were a call of shots fired inside of the store. Police responded to the store. We have two victims. One person was lying down in front of the store when the police arrived. It was a female, 23 years old. She was shot in the foot, taken to Little Company Mary Hospital. She, I understand, is in good condition.
70-year-old
The second
female.
individual was an offender that went into the store. Apparently, we believe he knew the victim, or he was familiar with the victim, because he was chasing after him and shot multiple times in the store at him. Hit him in the leg. He had a severe blood loss, and then the offender ran out of the store.
Evergreen Park police issued a correction on the female victim. Her age now listed at 70 years old. The male victim, 23 years old, is at Advocate Christ Medical Center. Condition is unknown at this time. Now, Evergreen Park police were able to apprehend someone and take them into custody. They say that the shooter was outside of the store somewhere, but they were able to match the description of that person to the video inside the Walmart, and they've also talked to employees who witnessed this. Reporting live in Evergreen Park,
That was at a Walmart, y'all. A dude ran up on a dude, shot him, ran inside Walmart, shot him some more. And on top of that, he hit a 70-year-old innocent woman. A 70-year-old innocent woman that could have, you know, I hate it was a foot shot. You know what I'm saying? I hate she was, you know, a part of this in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? She just coming out the store, going in the store to, you know, get her snacks or whatever she gonna eat for dinner that night or something like that, and end up getting shot by a goofy ass person. But y'all so thirsty to catch y'all targets, you got to run them down inside a Walmart, dude. Like y'all, like, are you not understanding that a mask is not going to be enough anymore to cover your identity? And on top of that, they didn't even say he was masked. They was just like he ran inside Walmart. He ran in Walmart and ran out the back door of a Walmart after he committed the crime, man. So it's like you can't go no damn well no more, man. You can't go grocery shopping. Your kids can't go to school. You can't go to the fair. You can't go to the concert. You can't go to the club. Shit, you can't go to the bar. You can't go to a festival. You can't go to a car show. You can't go to a college football game. You can't go nowhere now without somebody having evil intentions. You feel me? Bro, it was a time, and I hate to say this, y'all, but, you know, it was a time where something like that, it would only happen at a certain time and a place. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't, it'd be rare that you would see it, you know, at a festival or the fair or something like that. Now, this generation, they don't give a damn, y'all. You feel me? They don't give a damn. Soon as they see somebody they don't like, their emotions kicking in. Then they not like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna do you right here. Just wait till I catch you somewhere else though. They got to do whatever they thinking right then and there, and their thinking is not really functioning enough to let them know you doing this in front of a crowd, you're gonna be caught, you know what I'm saying? They're not thinking about none of the repercussions. They just doing it. They just seriously crashing out now. For a dude to run through a Walmart just to catch one person, bro. You ran through a Walmart to gun down one person. You stupid. And that's coming from the blind homie, dude. Like any of you guys out there doing that type of action, bro, you feeding yourself to the police. You not no longer looking for get back. You looking for clout. You looking to be on camera doing certain dumb shit. Because if the key was to get away, you wouldn't have done that in Walmart, man. And all those fools that was in the car with him, why the hell y'all took him up there? Now y'all gonna be implicated into something that y'all probably never known that he was going to do. So now y'all could be facing time. Or somebody gonna have to snitch on that motherfucker, bro. If y'all don't want to be incarcerated with that man for running, because he went inside a Walmart, dude. A public place. with bad intentions. And more than likely, he probably was already a felon with a firearm, more than likely. So he finna be screwed. He better hope that dude survive. Cause if he don't, his ass damn sure might get the death penalty. You feel me? If I don't know if Illinois get Alexa, does Illinois give the death penalty?
Illinois doesn't have the death penalty. The state abolished capital punishment in 2011 when Governor Pat Quinn signed legislation to end it.
So he might be fortunate on that. But he damn sure is going to spend the rest of his life in prison. You feel me? If he ain't been caught yet. You feel me? And who's ever been with him, whether y'all known or not, if y'all don't give up, if y'all don't get that motherfucker up, y'all finna be facing 10 to 15 years, bro. Probably more. Because y'all took him to a Walmart. One of the most busiest stores, nigga, if not America, the freaking world. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with these kids, man? What's going on with these young generation, man? They got firearms and they not even trying to protect their loved ones. You feel me? They not even trying to protect their loved ones. They not trying to protect their sisters, their kids, or nothing like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just going out sad around this month. Yeah, like, damn. Lord help this generation, man. Cause they need it, bro. You know, any of my nephews, little cousins, y'all better stay your ass out the bro. I wish y'all motherfucker would. Y'all know me. Y'all know y'all blind, cousin, don't y'all? Y'all know y'all blind, uncle, don't y'all? Straight up. You know, I ain't having that. We ain't doing that. Your ass better be doing something safe around here. Straight up. Yeah, y'all.
Me, what are your thoughts on operations? Tina Curtis, UHHM, Open Mouth Smile. Micah Jordan, Yellow WSG. Creator Tools.
Appreciate it, y'all.
Micah Jordan, Yellow WSG.
Well, y'all, that's my time, man. I do want to thank everyone who's been a part of the live, kicking it with the blind homie, chilling with your boy Rico Richy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Definitely, y'all. We got a few more grind to win shot glasses left. So, if you want your very own grind to win shot glass, you need to either hit me on Instagram at grind to win or email me at GrindtoWinProductions LLC at gmail.com. That's GrindtoWinProductions LLC at gmail.com. Okay? Or if you close by, you local, you can shoot me a text at 229-553-8877. You know, we got a few left. So if you guys, you know, want to support the blind homie in that manner, I really would appreciate it, man. And again, I do thank you all for joining me during this live. I really appreciate, you know, my Grind to Win supporters, you know, all my Lions and Lady Tigers out there. I really appreciate you guys for joining. You know what I'm saying? Want you guys to be safe, have a wonderful weekend. Hey, do what you can to be there for another, care for another, take care of one another. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just shit, be nice to each other, you guys. You feel me? Y'all be nice. Y'all be good out there. You know, respect each other. You feel me? Because that's what we missing. We missing respect for one another. We missing love. You know, we missing all the honorable things, you know, that we supposed to be carrying. We missing that. So, you know, let's see if we can, you know, help change the world. You know what I'm saying? My Lions and Lady Tigers out there. Let's see if we can, you know, try to change the world. You know what I'm saying? And Y'all keep helping the blind homie get out there in the algorithm. I really appreciate it. Because we're going to make a difference, y'all. You feel me? And if you do have, you know, a niece, a daughter, a cousin, a brother, an uncle, an auntie, a grandparent, a mother, a father, or anything like that with a disability, you let them know that the blind homie Rico Richy is just like them, and I'm proud of them. I love them, and I wish them the best for whatever they want to do, because they can do it. You feel me? So, hey, don't forget, hit that like, comment, subscribe, and to one of my next 500 subscribers, I will be giving away $100, man. Hey, it's the blind homie Rico Richy, and I'll see you guys on the next one, man.
Top hands. Finish. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Are you sure you want to stop streaming?